Hello, my name is Dr. Harry Jorgensen, Director of the Widener Observatory. I'll be your host for the Night Sky Rundown for November, where you'll find out what's up in the night sky this month.
Hello, my name is Joanne Klein and I'll be your student co-host.
November is the prime month to view the stars of autumn, which are in their full glory during the evening hours. One of the most celebrated of these is the Great Square of Pegasus, consisting of 4 stars, Alpheratz, Markab, Shiat, and Algenib, and which stands high in the south around 8 p.m.
Isn't the summer triangle still visible too, even though it is November?
Yes, absolutely. Looking toward the west at around 8 p.m., we find that the summer triangle of Vega, Deneb, and Altair is still high up, but getting lower with each passing night.
And well below Pegasus in the south is the constellation Pisces Asternus, the southern fish, which contains the only first magnitude star in the autumn sky, which is Fomalhaut.
Well below and to the east of the Great Square is Cetus, the whale or sea monster. Cetus's 2 bright stars lie at opposite ends of the constellation, Diphtha at its southwestern side and Menkar at its northeastern side. Diphtha and Menkar are cooler, larger, and more luminous than the sun.
High in the northeast, we find another signature autumn constellation, the unmistakable W shape of the constellation Cassiopeia. Cassiopeia, like the spring group Ursa Major, is a far northern circumpolar constellation.
Rising in the northeast below Cassiopeia is Perseus, representing the hero of mythology, who rode the winged horse Pegasus and rescued the maiden Andromeda from the sea monster Cetus. All of these characters are represented as constellations in the autumn sky.
Huh, that's really cool. It would be amazing to see other types of mythological characters in the night sky.
Well, there aren't any other mythological characters you'll be seeing in the night sky this month, Joanne, but if you are aware of the zodiac signs, then you would know that Taurus makes its appearance this month.
Oh, yes, I am aware. Even though winter begins officially in December, a few winter stars can be previewed on November nights. Low in the east is the reddish star Aldebaran, the brightest star of Taurus the Bull. Also part of Taurus is the famous Pleiades cluster, a compact group of stars shaped like a miniature dipper. Low in the northeast, to the left of Aldebaran, is a bright yellow-white star Capella in the constellation Aruga.
As November opens, Saturn is still hovering very low in the southwest as night falls. Saturn remains the solitary bright planet in the evening sky, but not for long. Next month it will join the other bright planets, Venus, Mars, and Jupiter, in the morning sky. Saturn becomes lost in the evening twilight by mid-month and reaches conjunction with the Sun on November 29th.
Having passed Venus on its way up in the morning sky during the last week of October, Jupiter now leads the pack of bright planets rising in the pre-dawn sky. As November begins, Jupiter is rising in the east by about 2 a.m. Eastern, which is a half hour before Venus and Mars. Don't worry, you won't need a telescope to view Jupiter. It's easy to find. It looks like a cream-colored star to the upper right of Venus.
Venus and Mars rise at about the same time in the east, a little after 2:30 a.m. as November begins. They are extremely lopsided in their display of brightness. Brilliant yellow Venus outshines faint orange Mars by hundreds of times. The two drift slowly apart as the month progresses, with Venus on its way down and Mars going up.
Mercury reaches superior conjunction with the Sun on November 17th, and so is lost in the Sun's glare for most of November. It will begin to appear in the evening sky towards the end of December.
In addition to the constellations and stars, the Leonid meteor shower peaks after midnight on November 17th, appearing to emanate from the constellation Leo, which will be rising in the east just before midnight.
Well, that's all we have for this month. For more information on the night sky, visit the Widener Observatory Stargazing website.
And don't forget about the stargazing sessions at the observatory located in Kirkbride Hall.
Thank you, and remember to look at the stars.